Greetings, Internet dwellers. This is Soda Spartan from Mythic Gamers Entertainment. Today I'm going to be doing a video over Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. And the setup I'm going to be doing this in is sort of Let's Play-ish and sort of tutorial-ish. I plan on... I don't know how often I can do these tutorials because of internet problems and such. Maybe eventually it'll be more uniformly set up. But for now, this is kind of a startup video just to see what I'm capable of and what my computer can handle rendering wise, because I've never actually made a video the length I plan on making this one. So what I meant by tutorial is... what I meant by Let's Play tutorial-ish is I plan on doing a Let's Play the way I would normally do things. I don't normally do things the way others would. For example, in the beginning, a lot of people would go for a certain sword that is very easy to get, but isn't good after a certain point. I have a different weapon, and I will show you. But yeah, anyways, I do things different, and I'll show you the way I think I do them. I have not beaten this game yet, but I have gotten decently far. I have not played the DLC, so that's going to be a new experience. So yeah, let's get started. And I'm using an Xbox One controller on my laptop because keyboard controls are horrible in this game. Truly, truly horrible. I probably spelled that wrong, right? Probably. And I usually go with... I don't know what I normally go with, actually. I like this one because it gives you the knight armor right off the bat. This one's faster and has a little more endurance, which I like. I think I usually go with this one, but I like having the knight armor right off the bat. I think I'm just going to go with this one, because it has the heater shield, which I end up using most of the game anyways, so that's good. And I always go with the master key, because it allows you access to certain parts of the game really early on without having to go through certain things that I don't want to mention, because I don't like them. Anyone who's played this game before knows what I'm talking about, most likely. I'm not going to get too much into making my character, because you never really see them through the armor anyways. I say that I'm trying to choose good eyes or something.
In the age...
I'm going to skip this, assuming anybody's watching this has probably seen it, and it takes forever, so yeah. You can kill these guys if you want to. I don't, normally. A little trick that I've learned, I don't know how well other people, or how other people utilize this, but I'm sure most people don't do it. Don't allow it to happen. You don't allow your stamina to go all the way to 0, because if you do, you'll see that... crap. You see that it takes a lot longer to load up, and you can't run while it is. So if you stop just before it ends, you can recharge and then still run while it's recharging. Neat. And I'm sorry for the audio quality. Like I said, this is my first video, and I don't have a very good setup so far. I'm pretty sure you can hear my controller and any other sounds I happen to be making. your shield. This is where you get your sword. Or, if you're playing on the character I'm playing on, other characters get different things. You're gonna want to block coming up the hill. Stairs. 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 And you have to get in there, and to do that, you're up here, go back down. And you can talk to this guy if you want, but it's faster to kill him. He gives you those things. Then you run up here, with the shield, up. You cut him with sharp pieces of metal. There's another bow, and there's another archer just up here you want to be careful about when trying to attack these guys, because that can happen. And he can also shoot you. I'm a little bit careless sometimes when I'm playing this game, especially when I'm recording. You have no idea how many times I've attempted this recording itself. It's sad to say, honestly. I don't really talk about it. You really don't even need to kill that guy. You can just rush straight for this. And I recommend two-handing because you do extra damage when you do what I'm about to do. That. And some people say don't use your shield, but that's always been a horrible idea for me because I always seem to get hit by that. Even if I use my shield. Because my camera angle does this, and yeah. Also, another thing I've noticed on the PC version, it seems sometimes the shield doesn't want to deflect damage, and you'll take the full force of an attack. And I'll demonstrate this later when I'm trying to get a ring that increases how much weight you can carry without getting slowed down. Had a great many battles having to deal with that. Always be careful with your stamina. Don't let it get low enough like I just did to get damaged. And usually when a boss is low enough that I can get them in one hit, even if they're coming at me, I usually go YOLO mode and do what I just did there, even though he could have hit me if I wasn't paying attention. Or he could have hit me if I was paying attention, but yeah, YOLO mode. YOLO mode uses zero logic, so I'm accustomed to it. Logic is hard. And on your return, you can come back here, and on your return trip, there's a little Easter egg over here. I mean, it can happen right now. You can give him a little thing, you get something back. It didn't work. There's supposed to be like a little bird here, and it's supposed to say something weird. And then you can, when you come back, you can give him certain items, and you log out of the game, you come back, and it gives you something else. I don't remember what items get you what items when you log in. But
Only
I think
in the ancient
some things
legends it is stated
like upgrade materials for weapons,
that one day
super easy
an
to get through here.
undead
But you can just like, I think you get a penny, you can give it to him, and you get some humanity. I'm not sure. I don't really use them. I'll try to find out some of the things that might actually be useful for this playthrough. Because I'm going to end up having to farm some very annoying creatures that have a very rare drop that I need. So what I normally do is I pick this up, as anybody who plays any video game that has something shiny will do. And if you don't, then why? Another shiny thing. And I also plan on doing like a type of, you don't need to talk to him. You can if you want to. I don't need to. He's the guy that gives you the penny. I don't want the penny. roll down here. I plan on doing a co-op thing with this if I can get it to work, because I don't know if there's an actual way to make sure you get on the right server in order to join somebody. Co-op in this game is kind of different than it is in most games. You don't really need what I described in this chest for this build that I'm doing, this playthrough. But you can play however you want. This is just the way I play. And I don't really do much PvP, especially for now, because I don't have any internet connection at all. So me uploading these videos relies on either data from my phone or the small amount of time I have access to internet at school. It might be different soon. I don't know. Hopefully. Nobody wants to have no internet. And the first thing I recommend doing, using this to level up so that if you die you don't lose as many souls. Souls are the way you level up. They're also the currency in buying things in this game. And you may have heard that this game is an extremely difficult game, and everybody says it's really hard and difficult, and nobody likes it, but everybody likes it at the same time. I make sense, right? No? Okay. It's hard because if you die, you lose all of your souls and all of your humanity. And you can go pick it up, but if you die again, it's lost forever. I've quit this game multiple months at a time due to dumb situations. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking. I'm not playing. This is a let's play, not a let's talk or a podcast. I'm done now. Vitality. That's health. That's how many spell slots you have. This is your stamina and your carry weight, which once you get the ring that I'm trying to get, you almost never need to upgrade endurance. Because I never have stamina problems, but other people play differently, and differently than I would. So some people might want to upgrade this. I'm not doing a specific build. I generally get this to 15 vitality to 15 or 20, and then go all out dexterity and maybe a couple attunement and endurance, some strength. But I generally don't ever do resistance, intelligence, or faith. Intelligence I might get to like 20, depending on whether or not I decide to use a certain spell that will buff my attacks. But lately I've not been using it that much anyways, so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade dexterity, because with the weapon I plan on getting scales with dexterity a lot. And it's a weapon you can get very early on in the game, and it lasts almost the whole game once you fully upgrade it. Which, for some reason, many people don't use it. I don't understand why. I'm good at this game, I swear. I swear. And normally I prefer to do videos that actually have other people in it, because like other people I'm talking to, but I don't have internet, like I said. Can't really do right now, but I'd have more things to say, more people to talk about, more people to talk to, more things to talk about if I were talking on Skype or something with the other people that are part of the Mythic Gamers Entertainment, which is Kazarith and Dritnair. Dritnair? He just changed it, I don't remember. It's Dritnair, I think. I'm sorry. probably doing some Let's Plays with those guys at some point. Once I get to the next bonfire, I think I'm going to end this video. I need to get some sort of timer or something. Or pay attention to what time I started the video. Okay, you're about to see a giant dragon. And if you cut off his tail, you'll get the weapon that most people go. You can't do anything to him right now, but if you cut off his tail, you get the Drake Sword, which is a weapon that a lot of people go for early on in the game. Because although it is a difficult weapon to get, normally, if you do it legitimately, which no one does, it's hard to get and it's useless by that point. And the way most people do it is they get a bow and like 400 arrows or something, and they'll shoot at his tail until it breaks, and then the sword will just automatically come into your inventory, and it's super easy. I don't like to do that because I hate that sword, and I have a better weapon, and the Drake Sword doesn't scale with stats. It scales with as much upgrades as you give to it. I think you can only upgrade it 5 times. Once you've upgraded it 5 times, you can't. That sword will never get more powerful, no matter how much you upgrade your character. And I hate these guys royally because they never swing at you, ever. I try to lower my shield and just get around them to make them think I'm dumb or something. See, like that, it worked. See, I have strategy. I can strategize and plan things, kind of. There's a giant guy with a battle axe over there. Okay, there's a small guy with a giant battle axe over there. I'm just gonna leave him to what he's doing.
You see, then you are trying.
Sorry. I like his laugh. I need this for getting my fire. No. Okay, I don't really need that at all, actually. I just wasted. If you want to be a sorcerer, get that, because it opens a door that unlocks. It opens a door that unlocks a door. Yeah. I can English, guys. It opens a door that leads to a guy that sells spells. Sells spells. And he sells armor, but I don't want his armor because his armor is garbage. And I like my
Thank you
sword, but I'm going to be
kindly.
getting a better one next episode. And I'm working on an outro right now. I don't have one. I have an intro. I don't have an outro yet. Oh, what was that? Oh, fire. Those are the stairs you go down. And right... I don't know if my mouse shows up on the screen. And this isn't working. Okay, you go down those stairs. You walk down here, and then, like, down, like, an alley, kind of, right next to the stairs. Right, that road right here. There's a door. Okay, this is why I use a controller. So next episode, I think I'm going to get to my weapon of choice, and that's where I'll end that episode. And because I don't really have a goodbye thing yet. Yeah, see ya.